Not here. I'll just see if it. We are live, even though our software says we're not.
I hear us.
I do too.
Why don't you mute us?
I can't.
Just hit that. I'm like, yes, you can.
I can mute the video
There you
they're
go.
playing. I thought you meant mute us so they couldn't hear
No.
us. Hi guys. There, now it's showing we're live. So today we're doing it's really I call it a Thanksgiving lantern, and it can be a centerpiece, and we have some things to maybe make it a centerpiece. I haven't tried yet. I haven't actually made this one yet, but I did make, you want to show me the others?
And I cut it out and I forgot to use a pen on
You forgot to
one of
use a pen on one of the leaves. So I made these, and I've shown pictures of it with the little pumpkin lantern light with it. This is the blue one, and this one has a witch and bats and pumpkins and a cat. These two, so cute.
Yeah.
These two are in one file, and you can mix and match them. Like I was thinking you could do Ghost and Boo with the pumpkins and bats if you wanted to.
There's a witch too.
Yeah. There's a witch. No, where?
Yeah.
That one. But we're going to also do these in our virtual crop. You can do the one we're doing today in the virtual crop, and then again, you can work on anything you want to in the virtual crop. That will be, I think, next Tuesday, a week from today at 8 p.m. And that is for the people who support my channel on patreon.com/melodylane for $5 or more a month.
Time goes by so fast.
And you guys get to be in the Zoom with us and work on projects together and chat and win prizes and all kinds of things. Okay, so should I show them where to get the file? We'll do that first. Okay, so you go to melodylaneinspired.com and you click on supporter projects. To get the projects, you have to click on this. And then it will ask you for the password that I have given you. If you're on Patreon, you can always get this by signing into your Patreon account and going to patreon.com/melodylane. Okay, and this is under new right now. There's probably some older new things in here I need to...
Like Dracula, you flag me around.
That are not so new anymore. So here is one, and the Thanksgiving one, we do not have a proper picture, just a screenshot, because we haven't made it yet. So we will be making that. But if you're coming here later, and it's no longer in the new area, you can go to 3D projects. We also have other lanterns. It's also, the Halloween one is also under the Halloween theme right here. And the Thanksgiving one is also under the Thanksgiving theme. So here's the Boo one, the Halloween one. Oh, there's a really pretty lantern too. I think I cut that out and I never put the picture. Oh, and this one's beautiful. See how pretty those are? I love these lanterns.
Hey, that one.
Here's the Thanksgiving one. Yeah, we have it over there on the other side of the room.
We colored the
oh yeah,
the
we colored the vellum a little bit.
So it looks like
stained glass.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I also want to show you, where's the Thanksgiving one? Welcome, Verna. To open my projects, all you do is click open. If you click over here to watch video, you will watch the video you're watching right now. So we're going to click open, and it takes you to another page, and you do not click on download. You do not need to click this or this. You just click open, and it will bring you here, and then you can click customize. You can scroll down here to see the images that are in here. The images, I used fall leaves that are free. I don't know if they'll always be free. They are right now. And the Thankful and Blessed and the pumpkin. And you just hit customize. All right, let's get started over here as soon as we do the shout outs. Here's a shout out to a few of the people who support this channel on Patreon. Sylvia, Michelle, Marilyn, Christy K, Patty, Kelly, Tammy, Dana Renee, Leanne, Cindy, Mary, Denise, Sharon, Eileen, Joni, Lugene, Thelma, Bobby, Ayana, Dana, Loretta, Susan, Tanya, Rachel, Miss Shirley, Summit, Debbie, Lisa, Jill, Angela, Tara, Teresa, Patty, Diana, Jill, Pamela, Anna, Connie, Yanina, Barbara, Viola, Sherry, Barbara, and Kathy. And a huge thank you to my VIPs. And Pam, I wanted to answer your question. The password is available for people who support my channel at only $2 or more at patreon.com/melodylane. Or if you support my channel through YouTube for the $4.99, the gold level. It's how I make my money and how I can continue to keep doing these videos. I'm not paid to make these videos. So that helps me out. So I don't have to get a job where I can't help you. So he did cut extras of these. And extra pumpkins.
Yeah. I forgot to use the right pen for that one.
And these, he forgot the pen at all.
Yeah.
That's okay. And we got some turkeys. And the turkeys are in layers. But you don't even have to do the turkeys. Had a little problem with this vellum here.
No. I guess so.
And leaves. Okay,
No, I think I had it set to hard
a
stuff.
different.
Yeah. But I looked at it and I was like, I think it's okay.
Hope so. Okay, so these two pieces are exactly the same. And we're going to glue them together. I wonder if I should do that now. I'll wait till. Now, there are two pieces of this that looks like they're all messed up with ink spotches, but they're not. They're meant to be there because I did not want to deal, and I didn't think you did, with the little pieces that go inside here. So you could keep the little pieces of the A and the B and the K, and even inside the S's and the E and the D. You could take those from this piece and then glue those back on to the vellum once you get the vellum in there. But really, who wants to do that? I don't.
It's a vellum from Cricut.
No, the vellum is not from Cricut, but there should be a link in the description.
I sent you a link.
I know, but I don't know if Kelly put it in the description of the video or not.
I also gave you a link to
If-
those.
Yeah, they're posted in the post that we shared. Okay, so to put this vellum on, let's move these turkeys out of the way. We have to place this vellum in a certain spot. I don't know where it goes. Okay, there it goes. So it matches up. So the center of the letters will fit in there like that. In the layers panel, there's also a separate Thankful and Blessed that you can cut out by itself. If you wanted to cut it out in vinyl or wanted to add these to it, you could do that. But in order to get this in the right spot, oh, you know what I was gonna do?
Nope. None of us do.
I know. I had an idea about using washi tape, but I don't remember how I was going to do that. Okay. This piece actually gets folded back the other way, but I'm going to fold this way on the score line. When we're done, it'll be folded the opposite way, but I want to fold it up a little. Remember, the top left hole is for the center of the A, and then the B has the biggest hole written in there. I'm going to put this down, make sure it covers all that. Oops, I just hit this. I was thinking we could put washi tape to hold down the vellum onto the paper, but I'm gonna put glue. No, I need to really fold this back. Because I don't think, if we turn this over, can we see it? Oh, we can. I didn't think we could. It's just backwards. I can see it this way. Okay, can you hand me some washi tape? That's fine. So I'm using washi tape because it's not real sticky. This was my idea, but then I was thinking we couldn't see it, but you can see through the vellum. That's okay. He found some prettier orange one, but we're not going to keep this here. So I'm going to place these right where I think they go. So the E and the D is in the center, and the Y and the K. And we're going to tape this on here. I'm just going to tape one side. And then I'm going to flip this over and put glue all around it. That's how I'm doing it. Remember, I said I haven't done this one yet. And you won't see any of this glue because this will be on the inside. I'm going to make sure we get all the edges. Okay. Now we got that, and we got the center of the letters in there. This is actually going to be folded the other way. And I'm going to fold this up on the score line here. Okay, so now we're going to save this piece for the other half. And we're going to stick this piece on here. This is really, really easy. I promise you.
It's a little blurry.
Do you have something that you can put in front of the camera? Hold on. Is that better? Jamie, when you send me messages, can you send them to Alex?
Get my phone out.
Just because I hear my messages and I don't know if they're Jamie or not, but... Sometimes she sends me questions I missed or something I need to know.
Can you move the roll of burlap? Oh.
Oh, is that what's making it
I
shiny?
didn't know what burlap was. I was like, what is burlap?
So we put glue all along this, and we're gluing this down. Oh, you know what? Did you cut that piece for the top? You didn't.
No, because you said you weren't going to do that.
No, but I changed my mind after I made the others.
Oh, no.
Can you go cut it?
I guess.
It won't take long.
What color?
It's orange. I was going to check that and then I forgot. We need that for the top. Is it in the file? Let me go check on that. I don't see it in there. Okay, guys, we're going to have a little design space class. I do not see my file. Hold on. For the top of this. So if you've already got this, you can either go back and get it after I save it, or you can do what I'm going to do. So what I'm doing is I'm grabbing this one, the boo one, the lantern, because the lanterns are the same size. This one's bigger, so we're waiting for this to open. Yeah, the glue I'm using is the same link as the art glitter glue. Both of the glues are wonderful. They're very similar, but you can't order the art glitter glue in the winter time. Okay, while we're waiting on this, we can get these set up. And we're going to do the same thing. Now, remember, if this doesn't fit your letters, it maybe needs to be turned around. And I'm going to use the same 2 pieces of washi tape I used before. Make sure this is right. Okay, the file is back. It's up. So let's go over there. And I'm going to steal this from this file. I'm going to hit Control and C for copy on my Mac. And then we're going to bring it in here and hit Control V on my Mac and paste it. And then we are going to color sync it and make it the same color as the boxes itself. So now I'm going to save. And so if you want, you could do the same thing I did. If you've already gotten the file, or if you haven't gotten it yet, now it will be fine for you. Okay. Alex, can you open it?
Now?
Yes. Okay. It's the last thing I need, so we have time to cut it.
Yeah.
And it's really important to show them how it works. Okay, so now we're going to put glue. I like to get it up at the bottom of these letters that have a little part sticking down there. the little turkey here. And then all the way around. Turkey foot. If you have any questions, put them in all caps. Donna, you should be able to download my projects or open my projects. You don't download or upload. You just open them. If you're having a problem on your iPad, make sure you're signed into your Cricut Design Space app. Okay, now we got to do this one. Thank you, Alex, for cutting that out.
Still, it was scoring.
Oh, it was scoring, now it's cutting. This is art, or barely art glue. Oh, you know what? I just put it up too high here. See what I did? You can see it from the top. So I'm just going to cut that off instead of trying to move it lower. There we go. We're not going to see the inside anyway, so it will be fine. Now, you could leave the lanterns just as they are without the other pieces, and it's still going to look pretty.
I don't know if I used the right orange.
No, he didn't. It's not the right orange. It's the pumpkin orange, but it'll be okay.
Okay. My bad.
Okay, now we're going to glue the two pieces together. So I'm going to put, I don't know why, I feel better if I do it upside down and do it this way. Or do I want to do it this way? Put it like this. Yeah. So I have the top up, and we're going to add glue, especially on this edge here, right next to the score line. And then we're going to put this side, make sure it's even on the top and bottom, and put it right up next to the score line. Okay. Now it's going to go like this, and then we're going to have a top on it. And we're gonna have a light inside. It's these pumpkin lights. These are awesome. And they will flicker. Do they just automatically flicker? Yeah. But first, okay, let's do our turkeys. Oh, I didn't put glue on this turkey, on his end piece here. Now you can do the turkeys, just leave them like this. They're kind of cut out. Or I made them so you can layer them. So that goes there. And then this will go on top of it.
What about the brown? Oh, you got it. Okay.
I got the brown.
I was looking at the video, not.
Oh,
I was
the
looking at
live
the
video?
delayed. Yeah.
But it's kind of hard getting that brown to cover up that yellow
acetate
right away. Can you use acetate on the lantern?
instead of vellum, I'm guessing.
It wouldn't look the same. You could. I'm gonna, careful of, can you have your little scissors behind you in the bucket? I'm gonna cut off the turkey's head.
Wow. Rude.
Because the only reason we cut the yellow piece is for the tiny beak. But the reason I did the whole thing is because I did not want to deal with the beak was so incredibly small that you see through on here. Oh, we're missing the red turkey.
I don't remember a red turkey.
There is a red turkey. Oh,
His foot.
okay. You used a weird red color.
I used the paper you gave me.
Well, I was thinking for leaves. Okay. The red goes on the bottom. Then what's the brown part for? Oh, I see, I see.
Goes in between the two.
Yeah. Because that just, okay. So we have red, then we have brown. So you see the little red, what's that called? His gobble gobble? That's not what it's called. And then we have the yellow that goes on that. And then we have the brown. But because I'm not going to get this perfect, I'm just going to cut off its head. He won't feel a thing. And I'm going to cut it even smaller. The only thing is we need the beak. And I can glue that right there on the edge. Watch me. We'll see what happens. Kobe is snoring. So can you see that? I'm gonna... Okay, I glued that right on there. This is all you really need of the yellow. Now you can do the whole thing if you want to mess with all that. But I'm telling you, this is going to be easier. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this to the red piece. Oops, I was reading the chat and dropped this. It's a beard, someone said. Now, like I said, you do not have to, you can just leave the turkey just cut out like this. And then this piece gets put on top of that piece. Like that. But it'll be glued down on top of the yellow. Want to make sure that's really glued down on the yellow. So we want to put glue on all these tiny pieces. Well, you know, the lantern will still look cool, just without this turkey. But I wanted to give you options. Or you might want to use this turkey in another file also. And if you made it bigger, it would be easier. Cover his feet on top and the yellow. And the glue dries clear, so I'm not worried about that. So now we have a turkey that will go here. There's a little piece that is not poked out.
Tricia says she'd be doing the feet yellow too.
Oh, you could. We'll cut his feet off. Actually, if you don't cut him off, they'll be under this brown piece. So here, I just cut his feet, yellow feet off, and we'll put them at the bottom. Good idea.
The glass material is white vellum.
It's just vellum. It's not called white vellum.
Well,
it's
well,
like clear
I
vellum.
just said white vellum because Jamie said white vellum earlier.
Oh yeah, it's not colored vellum. It's just vellum. Okay, we might just be only doing one turkey today.
That took a while, huh?
Yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna put the pumpkins on. Glue the green part on the pumpkin, but you want to make sure you're gluing it on the right piece.
The right way.
Yeah, the right way.
And Nygaard says sometimes using iron-on would be easier than gluing the tiny parts.
Yes. You can use iron-on or vinyl. And then we're going to glue this on. Oh, pumpkin's not on there right. There we go. And we need a leaf here. Does that leaf fit there? It might fit there better. I don't know. Otherwise it's gonna go, well, we could put it on top of that. But I don't know if there's, yeah, I guess they're all the same. So I'm going to stick this one there, and I'm going to stick this one. I'm going to stick this one underneath here. So the tail of this one, the stem, it's not a tail. Been watching too many mermaid shows from Australia
Gosh.
on Netflix. Actually, I think we should start with this one up here. And then layer these on top. I guess it doesn't matter. That's not the right one. I think that one goes here. Make sure you lay these down first to make sure they fit. It's like a puzzle.
The vellum should be in the description.
I don't know if they are in the description or not.
I can grab it.
Here. No. We will add them to the description. Yeah, no. Well, Callie meant to do that, she said. So as soon as she gets those in the description, you can refresh and they'll be in there. They'll be in there after the video for sure. And then these leaves are the ones you forgot to put a pen in to do the centers, but that's all right. You could do it with your pen or not have it at all.
I'll put a link in the chat for the vellum. Tracing paper. The link for the file is on her website.
Melody Lane Inspired. I feel like this keeps going. It's blurry. I know. I'm trying to fix it.
Can you put the
There.
chat back over here?
Hold on a second. Let me fix the focus. Come on. Clear up.
Do you have it turned off right now?
No. It should be autofocus. And then I'm going to try to do it. I can't stand this. Oh. Right away. There.
Nope. There.
Okay. Now it'll stay this way. Sorry, guys. Yeah, you can buy vellum in any other craft stores. Okay, now this pumpkin goes like that. That goes like that. If you're on a mobile and you can't see the description, there's a tiny little arrow in the upper right corner. You might have to close live chat. Or on a computer, it's the arrow in the upper right corner. It is under the video somewhere. We're almost done. Does anyone have any questions so far?
Someone's having a Friendsgiving in the woods, camping outing. These will make great table toppers.
Yes, these will make great table toppers. Read the chat to me, Alex, if there's questions.
All of the links are in the description now, if you refresh. Yeah, oh my, the chat will close when you go to look at the description if you're on mobile, but then once you can just go back to the live chat.
You can do it after the video too.
Yeah.
You don't need it like this second. I'm missing a leaf. I tried to grab the one that's already stuck on.
Which one?
This one? This one? Can you help me find it? Oh, here. Oh, am I putting it on the right side?
It'd be easier to tell if there was pen marks on it.
Yes, it would be. I was putting it on the wrong side. But you know what? If I would have wrote pen marks on it, I probably would have wrote them on the wrong side. But now I could write little lines on there. Now remember, if you don't like the pen marks, oh, I should have glued that down more. In the middle, you can get the little pieces that are cut out from this.
Or use vinyl for the pieces.
Yeah. I didn't glue this thankful on there very well. I did the other one. I didn't glue this part on at all. None of the thankful. And when you don't, then it kind of sticks up. There. I also cut this out, or it's in the layers panel, this Thankful and Blessed. If you wanted to cut it out, you could put it on top of this. If you wanted it in a different color or something, you totally could do that. I'm going to put the turkey in. I'm only going to put one turkey on one side so we can see what it looks like without a turkey. You can decide if you want it or not. But I kind of like these turkeys, even for other cards, like a Thanksgiving card or something. And the turkey started just like this, but I did contouring and duplicating and contouring and duplicating to add layers to it. I like my turkey. You didn't miss the Halloween ones. I did not do a video on those. We're going to do those in the virtual crop. The Halloween ones are very easy. They're easier than this one. This one I wanted to do in a video specifically so you know how to line up the written on vellum and know what that's for. The Halloween ones are just like this. You just glue the bats in place and glue the ghost and the pumpkins. That's all you do. It's very, very easy.
Can you make this on the joy?
No.
What if each individual thing was separate?
Well, you can't have score lines on the joy. And I think these would be too wide with the piece to glue it together.
Uh-oh.
If you want to make projects like this with the joy, you need a bigger machine. The joy is not made to do these types of projects. I'm missing. The joy was designed just to do very quick projects. It's not really designed for the crafter who wants to craft a lot and do all kinds of different things.
Please explain what the virtual crop is.
Okay, good question. The virtual crop it's a Zoom meeting with everybody and we're all in camera. A lot of us are crafting. I think some people aren't always crafting.
Which is okay.
Yeah. And you'll see a camera with me working on my project. Sometimes we have a game, or sometimes we just do random giveaways. And it's 2 hours, and you get to see everybody's project.
Yeah.
They share their projects, even if they're not working on this. If they're working on something else, they share their project, and we get lots of inspiration. And I love to see what people are better than me. I'm going to tell you. They take my projects, and they're unbelievably talented. So I love to see what other people make. So everybody gets to show their project on camera. And what goes on in the crop stays in the crop. You can wear your pajamas to the crop.
What pen did you use to write on the vellum?
Just a Cricut pen.
Yeah.
Nothing special. Okay, so we got this all done. Now we're going to fold this like this and glue that down. So it's like this. This is the inside. And we're going to put glue on this little tab here and fold that down. Then we're going to put our top on. Oh, will you read what Linda said?
Your turkey alone made larger, made in multiple circle would make a great centerpiece.
Great idea. And I like to use this to press down on the paper to the glue. It just seems to hold the glue much better instead of just using your fingers. Okay.
Crafty Shenanigans found a Cricut Explorer 2 at a pawn shop, never opened, never used, for $100.
Wow, that's great. So there's the side with that turkey. And then there's that turkey. So if you don't want to do a lot of work and if maybe you're making a lot of these and you don't have the time to put all the turkeys together, I think it'll look fine without that. We still have to put the top on, but I want to show you, oh yeah, we got to turn out some lights. Okay, the light you see here is from the solar light. We can't turn that out. But let's see what it'll look like once we get the top on. So to put the top on, okay, here's something I did. I put the top on one of mine upside down. I put the top on the bottom. So I want you to know this so you don't make that same mistake. Be very careful. Yeah, I think both turkeys look great. I think you could do it either way. This one you'll see more light through the turkey. Okay, so do you want to turn that light on real quick? This has 4 score lines.
Susan says it would be cool to slice a leaf in the top, then the light would shine.
Oh, you are so good. I will do that. That is a great idea. And then put vellum on the top too.
Well, no, you don't even have to do that. Because then the light would shine to the ceiling of big leaf.
Well, I don't think it would be that bright. Depends on the light you put inside, I guess.
Yeah.
But you could put a piece of vellum.
If it's pitch black in the room and that's the only thing on.
Yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put glue on all 4 of these tabs, and then we're going to stick this. I didn't glue that very well. I'll fix it. And then we're going to put, this is the top of it. Don't put it on upside down. We're going to stick this around that and push that on and get it in there. We'll do that real fast. You gotta make sure you have a lot of glue. Oh yeah, and then you gotta push it in through the inside.
Yeah, there's no bottom, so then you can just put this over top.
There's no bottom because that's where you put the light. And you don't want to close the light in there, otherwise you'll never be able to turn it on and off. And I'm putting quite a bit of glue. And before we're done, I'm going to go ahead and cut a leaf through it, but I'll make a duplicate, so if you want it solid on top, you'll also have that option. But I love your idea. Okay, now once again, we're going to test it. Make sure this is the top, because I did it wrong. And I'm just going to kind of squeeze this over it. Squeeze that in there. Oh man. Okay, let's try it again. It's not going to be on there very good yet. Yeah, I guess I could.
Fold it.
Okay. Oh. Came off again. There we go. I can put it on this way. See, I don't think I got enough glue because of this tiny tip. I need to take that off.
Could attach a removable bottom with Velcro.
It needs a lot of glue to grab onto it. Oh, that's too much glue. I took the tip off this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I got glue all over my fingers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to stick this in here. Okay. And I'm gonna,
Hold it down
oh my gosh, this was so much easier the first time.
because you're live. Use
Yeah.
both hands and push up with your other finger, like the inside of the thing.
I know. Okay. Can you get me some baby wipes?
I feel like you're moving it too much.
I know, but I'm also trying to show them in video what I'm doing. They can't see very well. And I have glue everywhere, so I don't want to get glue all over the lantern. Okay, so what I'm doing on the inside is I just put my hand in there and I'm pushing it down and making sure it's just on the edge. And then I'm going to roll it over. And then this one I have to push out to the edge just a little bit. So my hand is on the inside and I'm using my fingers to push it down. And now I think I got it all good with my fingers at least. And then I'm going to use this, I think. Oh, you know what I'm going to use? Where's my spatula? I'm going to use my Cricut spatula to push down on the insides.
Heidi, that's what we did on one of the lanterns.
What?
The battery-powered fairy lights. We
Oh,
taped
yeah.
it on the inside.
Yeah, we did that last year. Or earlier this year when we did our... We've done other lantern videos. They're all really done the same way. So what I'm doing is I'm rolling this down, and on the inside, I'm going like this and pushing down on the little flap. So my hand is like this, pushing down to get it a really good, secure fit. I'm gonna do this one again.
Bonnie says, could you just glue on one side, then you could
Close it like a box.
top.
Yeah, I don't know. You could try that.
Well, if I use the correct color orange, you could probably put like a little slit for it to go into.
Yeah, it should be the same color as this, but actually it matches the leaves and the pumpkins.
Yeah.
So it doesn't look too bad. Okay. Do you want to try turning off the light? See, I don't know what they can see.
See much like that. Just have to hold it, yeah.
We need something to cover up the bottom light, I think. Oh. Well, there it is in the daylight with lights on. And this one, you see the turkey through it. Then there's that side. And then here's the one with the full turkey. So you choose which turkey you want, or do like I did and just do one and make them different. Here, and we'll switch cameras. Oh, I also want to show you how to make it a centerpiece too. Thinking. Let me turn this light off. It really looks better in person and in darker.
Yeah, you'll have to.
All right, let's go back over here. I forgot. I wanted to. Wrong thing. You can kind of see it this way. But I wanted to make like a centerpiece. That's why I have that and these other little pumpkins. I bought this years and years and years and years ago. I have a bunch of this type of stuff to make wreaths. I never made a wreath. I mean, like I did once. But I was thinking, this was just a thought. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, to maybe put this around that, or maybe even put it underneath it or something. And then you could put some little pumpkins around it. You can make a bow out of this. Let me cut some off and see. Like you could make a little centerpiece with some little pumpkins. Or you could
Go corner
roll,
to corner.
well, you could roll it up and wrap it around it too. Like this, something like that. I need it to be a little longer. But something like that, and then I don't even have a light inside. Like that. Maybe put some of that around it or something. Some little pumpkins, and you can make a little centerpiece. If you have a deck outside, these would be pretty on your deck, as long as it wasn't too windy or raining. You don't want it to rain on these. But I think they're very pretty. They would be pretty just like this sitting on a Thanksgiving table. You could put some hors d'oeuvres around it for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Who's going to make it? Who's coming to the virtual crop? And if you have questions, ask, because I'm looking at the chat. Yeah, I kind of like the outline of the turkey looking through it because it is a lantern. I think the outline of the turkey looks nicer and it's less work. But I really like the layered turkey too. Like, he might be better on other projects, or make the turkey really big and stick up near the lantern. And then Thursday night, I'm not positive what we're doing yet. We might be decorating these little pumpkins. Let me know what you want. Do you want me to decorate those little pumpkins? Yes, these would be great for camping, especially for Thanksgiving.
There you go.
Good. I already ordered the vellum to make them.
Go
What?
ahead and slice a leaf.
Oh, I was thinking there was something I was missing. The crop is next Tuesday at 8. Thank you for reminding me to slice the leaf. Okay.
You should duplicate it just in case people don't want
Yeah,
it.
I was gonna.
Okay.
Duplicate. And it has a little tiny circle in the center. If you want it, it's a scored circle, it's not cut. So if you wanted to poke a hole in it to make it hang, you could even maybe even stick a light in there. Like on hanging lights, you could possibly stick a light in there and attach it some
would
way,
it
or if you
stay?
want to hang it.
How would the light stay in there?
Sometimes they just do.
What? Oh,
Through the hole.
okay. I thought you meant like one of these flicker lights. I'm like,
No,
it's opening
like a
up.
light of string lights.
Yeah.
Okay. So we are going to put the regular one in the layers panel. And then we need a leaf. I think this leaf would be good. I'm going to duplicate that leaf. So here's the leaf, and we did not duplicate the lines. We cannot slice this through because it has
It needs a.
it has the scoring through it, so you
They
can't
can't see
slice it. They can't see what?
the detach button.
Oh, my design space is too big. There we go. Is this a good size, or should I make it bigger?
No, I think that should be fine.
Okay. First, we're going to detach. So we're going to click detach. So the score lines are not attached. So when I click this, it's only one layer. We're going to put this here. I'm going to align it, center. So now I can only select the orange piece, not the score lines. Hold down my shift key and select the leaf. And now there's only 2 layers selected, and I can slice. Pull this away. This is that. We're going to send it to the back and pull this away. We do not need that hole now, but I think it's just there. It's all together. So we're going to select it all, and we're going to attach. So now the score lines will be here, and it'll have a leaf on the top for the opening. Now if you want to put vellum in there, of course you don't have to, but we're going to get a square. And these pieces we can delete. We're not going to delete them. Wait a minute. I want the red one back. If you wanted to, you could stick that in there. So I'm just going to put layers panel. This one will delete because they're the same. We need a square that's just bigger than the leaf.
You
of
can make
vellum.
them.
And we're going to use color sync. So I clicked on color sync, and I want the square the same color as the vellum in case you want to cut that out of vellum. And we'll move this piece to the top, to the front, and there we go. And I'm going to save it. So now, if you go get this project again now, it will have this in there.
You can make that that leaf that you just cut out of them.
Yeah.
You can make it a little bigger and then like pop it up on the top so a little bit of light comes out the top, and then it's like a leaf sitting on top.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea too. Contour hole out. Okay, let's try it. Detach. So now we just selected the scoring and contour. Oh, I can. Thanks, guys. Okay.
I gotta reattach it.
No, I gotta move this piece. Well, I don't have to, but if I want to drag this, I do. Attach. Okay.
Now save it.
Now save. Okay, now when you save it,
Now when you get it,
you can gonna have a leaf cut out in the top. That was a great idea. That's why I like doing live videos. It just gets better and better. The crop is always on the 4th Tuesday of the month. It is not the 4th Tuesday, right? No. Can you use foil craft board? Yes, I think you could use foil craft board for everything. Yeah. That would be very pretty with foiled craft board. Yes. I want to see that. See how you guys are just so much more talented? You think more? I'm going back and looking at your...
It's 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, next Tuesday. There will be a reminder and a link to join in on Patreon if you are a $5 supporter. Are the lines on your pumpkin? So the lines are just cut lines. They're not drawn, and they are there on the pumpkin. You could also use markers or ink to add more to the pumpkins, to shade them or shade the leaves. You could add more to do that. You could color them. The virtual crop is next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, and we added the yellow feet. We cut the yellow feet off because, let's ungroup this. Ungroup him. So if you cut the yellow feet off here, and then you can glue them on top of the turkey here, like I did in the video. Yeah, you could ink the edges of the whole entire lantern, of the leaves, of the pumpkins, the turkey.
What you looking at?
I'm excited to see what they make. Now remember, anytime you guys share one of my projects, share it with the hashtag Melody Lane Inspired, because every Wednesday I give away $25 just randomly chosen because you shared my project.
Would chipboard be strong? How would you?
No, you can't use chipboard.
I mean,
You
could.
pause?
It wouldn't be the same.
The Thankful and Blessed would not cut out
Right.
with chipboard. It's too intricate for chipboard.
But you could cut out the leaves and stuff separate and just glue it on.
They would be heavy. I just don't think it's needed.
You would have to cut the chip, like it doesn't fold.
Yeah, you can't fold chipboard unless you're using very thin chipboard.
Craft board.
Like,
you could use craft board.
Yeah, you could totally use craft board. All right, guys. We'll see you in the next video. There might be some more Tesla videos coming. And we will see you crafting on Thursday night, 8 p.m.
Yep.
Bye, guys.
Toodles.
Remember, if you have questions, leave them in the comments below.
You say goodbye and then you say more stuff.
Oh, wait. Crafty Shenanigans says, how would you create your own personal lantern? So I have a blank lantern in my project files. Here, let me show you. Going to here, let's just search lantern. So I always try to give you blank of everything I make. If I'm doing some cool folded card, you'll get a blank one also. So this is where I started making the Halloween and Thanksgiving ones. I started with this file right here. So I opened the blank one and designed it from there. So you can use the blank one and design your own.
It's really that simple.
Yep. They were all made from this one here. You could use a cereal box, but you'd want to cover it with paper. All right, guys.